Alright guys, it's 11:16 p.m. on Sunday night. I've literally done nothing. But I'll show you exactly what I eat when I'm at work. Usually I like going just 2 meals, so my protein pretty much stays consistent. I'll always do either some type of beef source, whether it's steak or ground beef for 1 meal, and then I'll do either like a 90-10 lean turkey, or I'll go chicken tenderloins one day or fish another day. It's kind of like what I'm feeling. But yeah, I pretty much keep my food sources consistent. The only thing that changes is the volume of the food depending on if I'm trying to lose weight or gain weight. So let's get cooking. For my carb source, I'll go jasmine rice. Some days I'll just eat rice all day for both meals. Some days I'll do potatoes 1 meal, rice the other meal. But I just have rice on hand, so I need to go to the store and get some potatoes. Really, the key to all this is just finding what works best for your body. Alright guys, I'm gonna start cooking up the beef now. I got beef round steak thin cuts. It doesn't say it on here, but this is typically for every 4 ounces, 180 calories. So it's like 25 grams of protein and I think 8 fat. So that's kind of what I do, is I look at how many ounces of meat am I having that day for that food source. So I typically do 16 ounces of meat total throughout the day. So 8 ounces is gonna come from beef and then 8 ounces from the turkey. So since I'm having 8 ounces of beef, I'll go avocado spray, olive oil spray, or you can just do regular olive oil. It's really up to you. If you're trying to lose some weight, always go spray. It says 0, but you never know if that's truly accurate. I highly doubt there's actually 0 calories in whole. I highly doubt there's actually 0 calories in this whole can. So the way we're gonna move around that is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now that's 0 calories. Alright. So, guys, make sure you always lay it away from you. You don't want to get burned. Now, a lot of you might say, Griffin, stop eating red meat, man. You're gonna get high blood pressure. You're gonna raise your cholesterol. You're gonna mess up your body. Well guys, that is just not the case. As long as you are taking care of your body, so you're consistently in the gym, you're drinking your gallon to 1.5 gallons water every day, you're sweating it out, you're just doing everything right to take care of your body, you're gonna be fine. So we're gonna let that do its thing. We'll come back in like 5 minutes and flip that. Now I'm gonna start loading on the turkey. As you just seen, I just went ham with the sodium. It's my steak timer. 5 minutes. That'll be about done in 5 minutes. But back to what I was saying, sodium. As you saw, I went ham on the salt, pepper, paprika, and the other sodiums that I use. Guys, sodium is completely fine if you're sweating it out, drinking your gallon to gallon and a half water. Guys, there's a give and take. You can either go a little bit harder with the sodium, but that means you just gotta go extra hard in the gym and with your water. Back to cooking. Chat, is it just me, or do you guys think when you're cooking ground turkey, yo, this kind of looks like dog food? Just a little? I don't know why, but this is what it's looking like so far. Steak coming up nice. Nice and I'm just gonna hit the steak with a little splash of avocado oil. Just pan looked like it was getting a little bit too dry. Next thing we got is some frozen veggies, because a lot of y'all slack on getting your veggies. No. So we're gonna do some frozen veggies. I like buying frozen vegetables because, quite frankly, I've realized every time I buy fresh vegetables, they just sit in my fridge. Whereas frozen veggies, they can just pop in the freezer and you can pull them out anytime. So I'm gonna heat these up in the microwave. I just don't have the patience to do a stovetop right now because it's 11:40 p.m. on a Sunday night. I'm tired. So we're just gonna pop them in a bowl and put them in the microwave. Woo! Check it out, guys. Woo! Steak came out. It's not bad. I'm very interested to see how dry these are. I really hope it doesn't taste like cardboard, but whatever. So we got the beef, the steak done. Is this a good angle? No. There it is. Alright, got the steak done. Ground turkey's about, I would say, 90% done. It's probably got like 5 more minutes. It'll probably be done when the veggies finish up. And then we still gotta wait on the rice to finish cooking. It's in the rice cooker. When it's done cooking, this will go from cooked to warm and it'll make a little pop noise. So yeah, I guess it's just, we just hang out and talk until then. This is pretty much the hard part's done. Now we just gotta put it in the Tupperware when it's all finished. Now these are just 2 of the meals I ate when I'm at work, so I'm only showing this, but let me know if you guys want to see a full day of eating. Love to do that. Kind of give you more insight onto what a weekend of eating looks like. I typically, Monday through Friday, I'm a lot more strict and rigid, so I'm sticking to the same things Monday through Friday. I have a brain that works like that. I can eat the same thing every day and be fine. Which is a big tip is use different seasonings, guys. Like, that'll really change up the flavor profile of the meals, and it won't make it feel so repetitive and boring. But yeah, usually outside of these 2 meals, I'll have like protein. So I got 3 protein options. One is a protein plus greens. If I'm not really feeling eating vegetables that day, I'll go more protein with greens. It's just got your greens powder with protein. So I'll have that. I'll have your basic whey protein. And then what I also do is I put collagen peptide protein. So this is really good for like if you want to improve like any areas like hair, skin, nails. If you feel like your joints are hurting, collagen is great for that. It'll improve your skin as well. So I'll give you, can you see? So hair, skin, nails, joints, gut. It's unflavored, about 20 grams. It's more of a joint protein, you would say. Yeah. Let's see. Can you see? No? You don't want to focus? Well, I'll just read it to you then. Supports hair growth. It improves the appearance of crow's feet. And helps reduce joint discomfort. So if you're like me, you're getting older, almost 30, this is a good thing to implement. You get young bucks, man. I'm jealous of y'all. I wish I could train like I was 21 again. But yeah, that is what I'll have protein wise. I'll usually have this after my workout. I usually fast because I like eating my meals later in the day, and I don't really just like eating breakfast. I don't really like eating until after 1. So, but I'll always have 1 scoop of protein before the workout and like maybe a banana. And then I'll have, depending on where I'm judging my protein is going to be for that day based off the foods I have, I might add in a second one depending if I need it. I try to go like 80% of my meal calories comes from food, and then just fill it in with like 10-20% of just protein powder. Hey, our vegetables are done. Turn off. And then, what was I saying? Yeah, I just like eating later in the day. It just fits better. I experimented both ways, eating breakfast and stopping earlier in the day eating, like around 7. Doesn't work for me. I always feel like, I always do better when I eat my last meal like around 9:30, 10. I feel like I get better sleep. But like, apparently, to science, that's not good for you, but oh wow. But when I get home after work, I usually get home around 9:30, 9:45 p.m. So what I'll have as my last meal is I'll just have some oats. I'll have some Greek yogurt. Just a little tub of that. I'll I'll drink it with some Fairlife. This is a gem. You gotta get this. It's for 1 cup, 13 grams of protein and only 80 calories. That's a gem. I have the fat free, but they have the different ones of milk, so 2%. So yeah, I'll usually have this, and then if I'm still feeling a little bit hungry after, then I'll have this as well. If I'm still hungry after the yogurt, then I'll make me a Kodiak protein pancake. For 1 pancake, it is, wish I could find, here. 1 pancake is 15 grams of protein, so it's pretty good. I like it. It takes like 3 minutes to cook. And then you can drizzle some fruit on top of it, so some strawberries, bananas, raspberries, really any fruit you want to put on it. The world is your oyster. But yeah, man, my diet is, I keep it fairly simple. I just try to do as little thinking possible, so I keep everything pretty consistent. And then I also just go for things that don't take a long time to cook. Figured out that's what's worked best for me. I've tried doing all the extravagant meals that you see people be posting, but I just don't get that time, man. So I just keep it simple. It works for me. Alright guys, the ground turkey has just completed cooking, and as you saw, the white rice has completed cooking as well. I'm gonna pop this open. A lot of smoke's gonna come out. Woo! Now look at that rice, baby. Now, what we gotta do, pack it on up. So we got our scale. This I always use when I'm measuring out my proteins, because I want to make sure I get 8 ounces in each meal. 8 ounces is about 50 grams of protein, so 16 ounces total is about 100 grams of protein just from those 2 meals alone. And then with the protein shake, that will give me anywhere around 140 to 150. And then the last meal late at night, the yogurt and all that, it's gonna get me about 35 grams of protein, give or take. So about 190 to 210 grams of protein. But if you're a beginner, I would actually recommend tracking everything and really learning the macronutrient ratios of how much protein is in 4 ounces of chicken, how much protein is in 6 ounces of steak, how much fat. Because when you start getting more experience, then you can start going more at it like a, how do I say it? More of an intuitive approach. So you can kind of judge where you're at. Say at 3 p.m. you can kind of think back to yourself, all right, what did I have so far today? What am I lacking in? What have I overate, gone ham in? And you can know, you can tailor the next meal there to what you're already at. So if you've had a lot of carbs, then you know that next meal make it more protein and fat emphasis. So I'm gonna tear the unit to grams, and because I've been tracking for so long and I'm such a good tracker, I know that about 45 grams of white rice is gonna get you about 35 grams of carbs, and I usually eat anywhere around, I would say 100 grams of carbs per meal. So with that, you just do basic multiplication. If you don't want to actually do that, what I would say, if you're either trying to gain muscle or burn fat, so i.e. put on weight or lose weight, what you can do is just go by measurement sizes. So let's say you usually start with half a line, half of it full of white rice. There you go. Then let's say you're trying to lose body fat. Stick with this for 2 weeks, and then after the second week, just pull just a little, and that's a really easy way without having to do all the tracking and all that. But I recommend tracking because that's always going to be your best bet. It's really just what works best for you at the end of the day. So for me, I typically do a very light full container of rice. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and tear that. Get it to ounces, and then we're just gonna throw our steak. So I'm gonna get this to 8 ounces. This might be the whole pan, guys. Ooh, alright, 7 ounces. Alright, so now how we make this meal nice and tasty and delicious is we can use some condiments. So you can either go, I'm a big Mexican food guy, so you can either go, I found these at Walmart today, and if you know about street tacos, you know this is fire. This is a game changer. Look at this. 10 calories for only 1 gram of carb. That's actually insane. So, if you got Walmart, I would suggest seeing if you can find these. Avocado cilantro. You got cilantro lime, and then you got roja, taqueria, street sauce. So I think for this meal, I'm gonna go with the chat. What do you think? Roja, avocado, cilantro, or cilantro lime? I think I'm gonna go with the avocado cilantro. Oh, we gotta put our we got our veggies. So we got some cauliflower, broccoli, orange and yellow carrots. So let's actually we're gonna do drain that water. Now with broccoli, guys, I don't really track at all because it's very low calorie. Doesn't make a difference. Now you do gotta be careful because there are some vegetables and fruits out there that will get you. Ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead, throw on some veggies. And guys, eat your veggies. I know you don't like it. I don't want to eat my veggies, Griffin. Listen here. Eat your veggies. Your body will thank you later. Stop being a baby. Alright, so now that we got our veggies on there, I said we were gonna do avocado cilantro. So we're just gonna ooh, yeah, that's good. You know what? We're gonna throw on the cilantro lime as well. There we go. That's gonna be the end of today's video. I forgot to record an outro last night after the cooking video. Silly me. But anyways, drop a thumbs up and like on the video so that way my videos can get spread out, because I'm on a goal to hit 5K subscribers by the end of July. So let's make that happen. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.